Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. We speak about Cristiano Ronaldo case. Yes, it's true. Tomorrow we play Cagliari-Juve and it's an important game, but in this video we will not go towards it. We will not speak about the field, probably in a second video of the day. Later today, so put that notification ring on. We need to speak about the Cristiano Ronaldo case. Because since yesterday, boom, breaking news, viral, Cristiano Ronaldo won the case. Juventus needs to pay a lot of million to Cristiano Ronaldo. Is it 10 million? Is it 20 million euro? A lot of confusion, a lot of questions. You know it. I don't like to just jump on these kind of delicate cases because it's not just a post-game live. It's important. I prefer to wait a bit. Inform myself, collect as much as possible information, reading, checking the anti-media, the pro-media, and trying to understand what is happening and give you as much complete information. That's my duty as a Juventino towards you Juventini that are loyal on this channel. Because you will read and you will see a lot of inexactitudes online. And it already started with expert journalists, with big pages, with big papers that are repeating fake news. And I know what it is. In a few weeks, in a few months, you will see these kind of screenshots that will go all around. People will forget. And again, Juventus in the mud. Juventus put dirt on them. And I don't accept it. So I will give you all the details. Put a maximum of like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel because now we start. We start with something that is extremely important. Yesterday, 7:17 p.m., Marco Guidi, that is a journalist from Gazzetta dello Sport that is taking care of Juventus. I don't know if he's a Juventino, he's not a Juventino, I don't care. He's a journalist, that it's a job, he needs to work for Gazzetta dello Sport taking care of Juventus. According to me, he needs to be partial or impartial. He needs to be correct in the information that he's giving. And not rushing to put a news online, which I don't do when I'm doing a breaking video. I'm waiting a bit, I'm waiting the day after, and then we go. Because I want information, which Marco Guidi didn't do. So I don't know what were the intention at 7:17 p.m. when he wrote Casa Stipendi, the salary case, the salary maneuver, Cristiano Ronaldo won. Juventus will need to pay him 19.5 million euro. 30 minutes, more or less, minutes later, is updating the page of Gazzetta dello Sport with Casa Stipendi, so salary maneuver, Cristiano Ronaldo won. Juventus need to pay him 9.7 million euro. In 30 minutes, 10 million euro less. Strange, no? There is one first thing that is absolutely not correct. And even when adapting from 20 million euro to 10 million euro that Juventus needs, it's still incorrect. What is it? The fact that Cristiano Ronaldo won it. He didn't win. He didn't win. The case is a 50-50. It's a draw. Really strange when we are speaking about these kind of non-field topics, about off-the-field topics, these kind of cases that needs to be decided by judges, by members of the arbitration panel. It's strange that we have a 50-50. Or one is right or one is wrong. Not 50-50, but in that case, it's a draw, it's a 50-50. Cristiano Ronaldo won and lost, Juventus won and lost, and I will give you the details. So the fact that they are writing on Gazzetta dello Sport, Cristiano Ronaldo won, it's not correct. One. The second thing, they came back yesterday, and Fabiana Della Valle and Marco Guidi, they were extremely happy. They were celebrating the fact that there was a secret document. You know it, if you are following the channel since long, you know that we spoke a lot of time about Gazzetta dello Sport, speaking about a secret paper signed by Cristiano Ronaldo that would prove him correct and Juventus wrong about that salary maneuver. There is no paper signed by Cristiano Ronaldo that was hidden by Juventus. And Juventus made it extremely clear. And also the judges that yesterday spoke about it, they made it extremely clear. So seeing them celebrating and being happy that they were correct with a secret document, it's not right. It is not wrong. It is right. It is not... You understood what I mean. There is no paper. That's it. So what happened? We are speaking about, for the people that do not know, about the COVID period where football was stopped. Football was stopped. What did Juventus do? They went to the players, to every single player, and they told him, this is a paper that, if you want to, you sign, that will stop your salary for a period. Because we don't know. We are in the unknown. That all the players signed. They signed a paper refusing, saying no to renouncing to the salary, to that part of salary. And that's what we are speaking about. Okay, what did yesterday the judges say. First of all, it was not judges because we were not in a court. It was actually decided by 3 members of the arbitration panel. So it's the sporting side and not the other court, the official court. It's the sporting side that decided yesterday. There were 3 members. That said, pay attention. What Cristiano Ronaldo lawyers are giving as arguments are not valid. But the salary, it was a discussion point. So, as every other player of Juventus in that time after COVID was gone, they received the part of the salary that they renounced at, well, it's also correct that Cristiano Ronaldo is receiving that money that has been frozen. But, pay attention, Cristiano Ronaldo has clear responsibility in all this chaos as well. So he will earn from Juventus 9.7 and not the requested 19.5. So we can see it is a draw, 50-50. Why? In a non-sporting card, today the decision would have been Juventus have 100%. For what reason? Because they told us there is no signature. It is not valid. Without signature on papers, you can do whatever you want. It is not valid. Cristiano Ronaldo, he signed a letter to renounce on his salary during the COVID time, but he never signed the second paper, the negotiations, to tell you will receive that salary in a way or in another, maybe before you leave or whatever. I don't know what has been stipulated there, but that's the paper, the secret document that Cristiano Ronaldo never signed. They tried, the lawyers of Cristiano Ronaldo, to put an argument that they were in a way fooled by Juventus. They tried to demonstrate that. But the judges, yesterday, the 3 members, they said no. There was no, because Cristiano Ronaldo was perfectly aware of the situation. He knew everything of it, or at least the people that were taking care of it, the lawyers that were speaking with Cristiano Ronaldo, but also Cristiano Ronaldo, they knew everything. So there was no way of wrongdoing of Juventus or trying to fool you. That has been cleared out yesterday also there from the 3 judges. So why need Juventus to pay 9.7? You will tell me, Beppe, if there is no signature, if there is nothing, why do they still need to pay money to Cristiano Ronaldo? Well, because Juventus, they can't deny that there were talks about the missing salaries before the departure of Cristiano Ronaldo to Manchester United. There were talks like they did with every single other players, and we repeat that all these players received that missing part of salary, and these discussions were also started with Cristiano Ronaldo. The difference is he didn't sign a paper and then he left to Manchester United. He forgot about it. He didn't speak about it. That's also one of the things where he is responsible about and why Juventus doesn't need to pay him these 20 million euro requested, because he neglected it a bit. He was not taking care of it, and then suddenly wake up, I miss a bit of money. That's all the reason why. So 9.7 million euro are annoying for Juventus. Yes, why? Because Juventus, they didn't forecast these 10 million euro, let's say, money into their financial books, because they were sure to win that case, because there was no signature, there is no hidden document. And Cristiano Ronaldo went away from Juventus. He didn't ask for it. It was over when they presented all the documentation, etc., to win that to again win that case. It was years after Juventus. That was already over. They said there is no signature. A court will decide that we need 0 to Ronaldo. That means that these 10 million euros were not forecasted, which means that in the new year, well, Juventus will penalize of 10 million euro, which 5 years ago, pre-COVID, was not a problem. It was like, you need to pay 10 million euro. Here, 10 million euro is over. But now, post-COVID, with all the problems that we have, financial problems, 10 million are making a difference, which are not making a difference for Cristiano Ronaldo if he's earning 20 or 10 million euro with the salary that he has in his new team, Al Nassr. Now, am I blaming Cristiano Ronaldo? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, because Cristiano Ronaldo, as every person that is working for a job, for an employee, he deserves money that he worked for, and he needs to receive that money. Juventus needs to pay it. Then, if we're speaking about correct decisions by a court, by a judge, it's not correct. It should have been cancelled, not valid. And here we are taking away morale. You earn it or you don't earn it. If we are speaking about facts, Juventus need to win. And then you will tell me, Pepe, but it's strange then. Why? How is it possible? Well, I will tell you something. There were 3 members of that arbitration panels. And usually they all go with a really difficult English word, according to me, award towards unanimously. They all go with the same decision. So you're 3. 1, 2, 3, they go towards you pay or you don't pay. Here in this case, they didn't agree, the 3 of them. So it was the majority that won. So that means that the majority of them, 2 on 3, they decided in favor of 50-50. We don't take care about it. We don't care. Make Cristiano Ronaldo happy with 50%. Juve, you are happy because you have to pay 50% less. But of course, when you are digging a bit, when you are looking a bit, and I don't want to accuse people, but it's always a bit strange. One of the 3 members of that arbitration panel is Leandro Cantamessa. Who is Leandro Cantamessa? We know Kine, we know all these names, but Leandro Cantamessa, we never heard about him. Why? Because you are taking care of Juve and you are not taking care of Milan. Leandro Cantamessa is a really well-known lawyer from Silvio Berlusconi. He worked 40 years at Milan. Even after Silvio Berlusconi, even when he left, he came back at Milan at a certain moment to be responsible for following the practices related to transfer market operations. So it's a really big, huge lawyer of back then from Milan. Worked more than 40 years at Milan. Then he will tell me, we have judges that are supporting Napoli, that are deciding about the things of Juve, and they are telling them, I would be celebrating if Juventus go to Serie B. They are saying Juve merda. These are, and now we have judges, and we speak about the majority, so 2 on 3. One of the 2 that voted that Juventus needs to pay, even if there is no document, or at least there is no signature for Cristiano Ronaldo, worked 40 years as a lawyer for Milan. Guys, what are we speaking about? What can I tell you? Guys, I don't know. That being said, was not an easy video. These videos are difficult because I try to be as correct as possible. There are information I try to structure. I don't know if it's a hot topic or not, but I hope that I gave you at least a bit of clarity on what's happening. So when people will tell you, Cristiano Ronaldo won, Juventus, again, you can tell them, no, Cristiano Ronaldo didn't win. 50-50 has been decided by a majority, 2 on 3 of 3 members of the arbitration panel, while one of them was the lawyer back then for more than 40 years of Milan. That's what you can tell them. Grazie, forza, Juve. Ciao.